The MRI, magnetic resonance imaging. They're painless, but they're very claustrophobic. So if you have claustrophobia, it's gonna be tough. Hi friends, it's Adam, the crippled cannabis cowboy. Thanks for watching my videos on MRIs and having this PPMS. Well, I guess it's gonna be APPMS. I don't know, active primary progressive multiple sclerosis. I don't know, you have to look it up and inform yourself. Speaking from experience, I can't really remember how many I've had. There is a mandatory 2 a year since you're diagnosed with multiple, so I think that's multiple sclerosis in general. You get at least 1 a year, maybe 2 a year. If you're like me and you have PPMS, then it is 2 a year. If it's APPMS, that's the active primary progressive multiple sclerosis thing, then it could be every 3 or 4 months. Who knows what that, I don't know. All we know is I'm getting really bad. I think it's maybe 9 today. There's more coming. I have some more next week, and they're painless. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, getting hurt or anything like that. They're very loud, and you can't have any metal in your body, on your body at all. And if you actually change, they give you some changing MRI clothes or whatever, and you get maybe the first half, and then the second half they'll put a contrast in, and they'll stop it. They have like a loudspeaker, and they'll talk to you or whatever. And I have, you know, somebody, they asked me one time if I wanted to hear music, and I said fine. And when I was in this machine, because you go in there, I couldn't hear shit. I could not hear any music. All I heard was the clanking, ranking. It echoes in your brain. They give you these little ear things, earplugs. They're the real squishy ones. They put them in your ear. They helped me get on the bed. The women and the guys that were ever involved in MRIs have always been particularly nice to me, so that's really cool. Typically I got there, changed my clothes into the smock type stuff they have. Even your shoes, everything goes in like a locker. I get a lock, and the socks they give you have like a tread on the bottom, so you have to worry about slipping. And then I go into the machine, and a bunch of people help me onto the bed, and you know, they've helped me lay back and all that kind of stuff. And about halfway through a picture, they would stop it, slide me out, stick me with some contrast stuff or something. You got to make sure you're not allergic to it, and pull me back in and finish it off. And it's, you know, it's a long process. I have had them everywhere from like 20 minutes to almost an hour, maybe over an hour. I can't even remember, man. It's crazy. I've had so many now, but you know, they suck, but they're nothing really to be afraid of. If you're claustrophobic, it's gonna get to you. You know, you go in a tiny ass little tube, man, and they take pictures. They have taken pictures of my brain, my neck, and my spinal cord column thing or whatever. And obviously look for lesions and that kind of stuff, and look into all that if you want. They show up. You could tell right away. So it's interesting, the avenues that there are that exist in this multiple sclerosis thing. It is a big mystery, so they really don't know. Well, we're learning anyway. I mean, as of right now, we're figuring things out, I guess, and that's one of the roughest things with me, is I have to try to be patient and realize that our technology has only gotten so far. So with people like me, there's, you know, who the hell know, not much hope. I mean, I feel bad for people that were before me that dealt with this. However, it's kind of new, you know, it's not really something that's been around. So it is new. I think it's induced by your environment, stress, you know, heartbreak, pressure, diet is a big one. There's a lot of things that they think like I said, we're learning. We're trying to fit one and one together to try to find a two. Getting to the hospital and dealing with all the people I was dealing with, everything went fine. I got a wheelchair. I could tell it was for a bigger person, but they eventually fit me in the chair. I got wheeled into the changing room, changed my clothes. I had to use the bathroom. They wheeled me in the bathroom. Like, everybody was really cool. So when it comes to MRIs, they're not bad, man. They're actually really cool people. And it's fascinating to me because, wow, they're sitting on some really cool technology.